guys. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. I want to thank the crowd, our marketing team. Great job. It's a tough day with the weather, and it's a Monday during the holiday season, so it was great to have a crowd. And it was good to get an old-fashioned like Rutgers defense and rebounding. A win. Proud of these guys. I challenged him before the game about getting us off to good starts, and he gets a double-double. And Reek's been really good. But it's nice to win a game with our defense was really good, and we got to the free throw line and we made free throws. So, 1-0, and we're heading into the new year here, and feel better about where we are today than a week or so ago.
Hi, Steve. Yes, about in terms of where you are with the 18-game league gauntlet coming up. What do you think of where this team's at and its readiness for that challenge?
I just feel we've been working extremely hard the last few weeks. I think we're better. So I like it. We've added some defenses. It's always, Jared, it's about our rebounding, quite honestly. And we rebounded today. I thought they had a concerted effort of, we've been preaching it and we've been talking about it and we've been sending them texts about it. It's always about that. And, I think they got the message. It's got to stay loud and clear because we're getting ready to – play some. Obviously, we play in a great league, so we got to rebound the basketball. And we also preached turning the basketball over. So we turned it over way too much, 6 last game and then 17 here. So we got to continue to strive to get better in that area too.
Following up on the rebounding point, your team, Steve, have historically played tough, physical basketball. Where is this team at in terms of that potential?
Yeah, getting there. I feel, again, a lot better. I think they've really practiced better. They put more time into it. They've watched more film. We've become more physical in what we're doing. I mean, we still got a lot of young guys, and, they got to learn and grow from the stuff. But I like KP came off the bench today, gave us 9 points. So they're showing signs of it. Just got to be more consistent. But I like we got some more defenses. We got some more tricks up our sleeve, and they're getting better at it. I like that part of it.
Steve, you mentioned the turnovers. As many turnovers as made field goals, shot 30% from the field. Why do you think you guys weren't able to get things going on the half court?
Yeah, you know what the great part was? It didn't really matter because I thought we got good looks, first of all. I got to watch the tape, but I thought we got some good open looks. But I love the fact that we got to the free throw line. That shows toughness. And, it was an old-fashioned rugby. We played great defense, and I thought we had stretches. We never had a 4-minute section that I didn't like defensively. So the ball goes in eventually. We got to the free throw line, which I love, and we made all of our free throws, which hasn't been a strength of ours either. So you figured out a way to win, and, you didn't make shots, and that's what we've done in the past, and that's a sign of a team that stayed with it the whole time and what have you. But I'll watch the tape. I did think we got a lot of open looks that in and out. I think all 7 of Haroon's shots were in and out just about, and, certainly need him to, capitalize on a couple of those too.
To kind of touch on that, what do you feel like this offense needs to do, I guess, the most to kind of get back going and get to where you want it to be?
Yeah, I mean, again, you can't turn the ball over. So 17 trips. The way we were rebounding the ball today, if we turned it over, the last game 6. So how do you figure 6 to 17? And then Seton Hall, we turned the ball over a lot. You know what I mean? So the less you turn it over, the more shot attempts. And the way we were rebounding tonight, we were getting second attempts. So that's how we were scoring. So got to finish more around the rim. Got to finish some stuff. 65 points isn't – I thought we should be in the 70s today. But, we attack their zone. They play zone. They're a little bit unique in how they play. And they do cause a lot of teams to turn the ball over. We spent a lot of time talking about that. And we got to take, better care of the ball. June certainly – turn the ball over. That's not in DG with a couple that he'd like to have back, but we'll keep growing from it.
Coach, Bryce Torres, has, kind of turned into the second option behind Emmanuel Bolle here. Do you anticipate that continuing into Big Ten play?
He's become a guy that we can count on. You could do a lot of things with him defensively. He's at the top of our press too. But Emmanuel grabbed rebounds tonight. He was a presence in there too. So just depends the matchup sometimes. Foul trouble, but I can't play him off the 4 spot too. So his ball handling's important. Blocks the shot at the end, grabs rebounds, gives us great energy. He can score a little bit more too. So he's got to start putting up some more points because I think he's very capable.
Brian, Jared? A lot of teams have been adding guys or pursuing guys mid-season.
Yeah, let's go. You got anybody for me?
Well,
let's go. You got any eligibility left?
I have 4 years. I don't know if you
Okay,
want me on
let's
the
go.
roster.
Let's put it in. Let's see if we can get you some eligibility here.
I don't know if that's a good idea, but are you pursuing anybody? Or
Yeah, you have to.
anybody?
Whoever's out there, you try to pursue. You know, like it's a weird world. You know, I'd like to get a 36-year-old with 4 kids and hungry for a job. I'd like to get one of those guys. We'll see if one of those guys is available. But yeah, I mean, you got to pursue, you know, any lead that you have on anybody, and then got to go through all the steps to try to make it happen. It's very complex.
Sure. But
Yeah.
as we sit here right now, do you anticipate adding anybody?
I hope. I'll keep your fingers crossed. All right, you'll be the first one to know. Jerry, you too.
I only have 2 years left. I want to.
There you go. I'll take you. Though you're fast. You're a track guy.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
It looked like you were getting a look at your press tonight. What do you think of the press, and how much will we see of it in Big Ten play?
Yeah, we've been, you know, they're creative at it, and they're getting better at it. So it was effective tonight. It was effective in our last game. Starting to get confidence in it. And, you know, I kind of like our personnel at times. When I have certain guys in, I go to it a little bit more. But the fact that Bryce can play up on the ball helps me a great deal too. So we're going to keep adding some stuff. We have some stuff we haven't shown yet either. So, you know, hopefully it'll help our defense. I thought our defense this is the first game I felt, you know, good about our defense. Like I thought consistently every 4 minutes we were stopping them. Even when we weren't scoring, we were scoring from the foul line, but we were stopping them. Appreciate you guys being here. Happy New Year, everybody.